Hello world and all who inhabit it. Been doing a lot of uncut vlogs from my car lately. Also, this channel has kind of just turned into me vlogging and venting, and I hope that's okay. Yeah, I just have a lot on my mind right now. One of those things I want to talk about today was, I always see this as an affirmation on, I see it a lot on Tumblr and on Facebook and just, things like that. And the last place I think I saw it that was significant was my last job. There were people who were putting up all these sticky notes because I worked in a college library, and people were trying to put up things, you can do it, you're great, you're yada yada yada. And it said, you are enough. And my old boss kind of laughed at that, and so did one of my coworkers, and they were like, you are adequate. And it kind of insulted me a little bit that they laughed at it. I don't think everybody understands that, that drive, that you have to do more, you have to be more. For example, sophomore year of college, won first place in 2D at the 2D art at the student show. And next year, I won an award, but it wasn't as prestigious, and I beat myself up over it. And the guy I was dating at the time was like, you still won it, and you should be happy for the person who did win, the award that you won last year and all these other things. But I was so fixated on, I didn't do enough, therefore I'm a failure. And it's just this perfectionist kind of thinking that I think a lot of us struggle with I have to do more, I have to be more, I have to, more. And I think it's important for all of us to recognize, and for someone to say to you, if you're watching this, that you don't have to do that to yourself. It's not bad to have goals, it's actually fantastic. You should have goals, but they shouldn't be you shouldn't beat yourself up every time you don't hit one. You shouldn't be sitting there going, oh my god, I didn't get the higher grade on this test, I didn't do this, I didn't lose that weight, I didn't, do that today, I didn't, there's so much focus on the negative already in the world and in our lives, and yeah, I definitely do that too. It's hard not to when constantly you're being bombarded with, Trump did this, this happened, so-and-so said this, oh my god, did you hear about? But it's not all that's out there, and you don't have to do more to be enough. You don't have to do more to be good enough. You don't have to go, do these amazing, outstanding things to be enough. You are already enough. There isn't, the bar doesn't exist. The bar doesn't exist except where you set it. And that's hard to wrap your head around, but it's so important, because it's these goals, sometimes we don't attain them and we feel disappointed. We feel disappointed, but it's not everything. It's not everything to do these things. It's not everything. You are special and you are unique without having these great achievements under your belt. And if you get them, great. But if you don't, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect all the time. You're allowed to make mistakes and flounder, and, it's okay. It is okay to not get every little thing right. And if it wasn't, most of us wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here making this vlog. Because if there was a law against that, I'd be, we're not perfect. You are enough. And that is okay. You don't have to do something special or do more or be perfect. You are enough right now as you're sitting here watching this. You're good enough. You're good. You can want to get better. That's fine. That's great. But you already have so much under your belt. And I just felt like somebody needed to hear that today. So, all that to say, talk to you guys soon.